It's revealed what some allege was an unprovoked attack on a man during the G20 protests last week. Minutes later, the man died, reportedly of a heart attack. Phil Black investigates the charges.
Ian Tomlinson didn't see it coming. He was shoved from behind hard. He falls forward, removing his hands from his pockets just in time to take some of the impact. Moments after, Tomlinson seems okay. He's seen telling police just what he thinks of their actions. 8 minutes later, in a nearby street, the 47-year-old suffered a heart attack. Police medics tried to help him, but he was dead by the time he reached hospital. This video, obtained by Britain's Guardian newspaper, has heightened concerns over police conduct on April 1st, as thousands of people protested during the G20 summit of world leaders in London. Tomlinson, a newspaper seller, was not part of the protest. He was walking home. His death is being investigated by the police watchdog, the Independent Police Complaints Commission, or IPCC. There are now calls here for a full criminal inquiry.
If it identifies, and I can understand people's concerns, if it identifies the need for a criminal investigation, that then also needs to be pursued.
Well, the officer seems to me to be very aggressive.
John O'Connor is a former commander at Scotland Yard. We asked him for his thoughts on the video and the police officer's actions.
Wholly indefensible, in my view, even if there'd been a history shortly beforehand of him confronting the police. He's clearly not a violent person. He doesn't have any weapons with him. His hands are in his pockets. The officer wasn't under attack. He wasn't under any form of threat.
John O'Connor believes part of the problem is the police tactic known as kettling. It was used on the April 1st protesters to contain the entire crowd, both those intent on causing trouble and those acting peacefully. They were all trapped between police lines. No one could enter, no one could leave for about 9 hours. Investigators believe Tomlinson wanted to pass through the cordon to get home.
In a way, it's overkill. They pen everybody in to stop the few that might go out and cause trouble, but they're not allowing the officers to use any discretion at all.
Police will not comment on the video, Tomlinson's death, or their tactics because of the independent investigation. That inquiry could recommend changes to police procedure or pass on information to criminal prosecutors. It must decide if Ian Tomlinson was assaulted and if that assault contributed to his death. Phil Black, CNN.